One. Welcome everybody to Coastal Cowboy Live tonight, where we are discussing scammers and scammer fake profiles. We'll be looking at some profiles, and let me throw a quick PSA out there. I'm the Coastal Cowboy. I did not receive any endorsements for doing this. I did not receive any pay for doing this. This is what I do. I enjoy helping people, and this is my way of doing it. Please be sure you share the live out, like, follow, and this Coastal Cowboy 79 or Coastal_Cowboy 79 on all platforms: Rumble, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook as well, and Clapper. So be sure you follow me, stay in touch with me and Patsy here for all your latest scammer content. And enjoy being a flying monkey. What can I say? All right, well, let's get into this. Welcome, Junk Man. That would be my other friend from Country Girls Live that I go into once in a while. All right, so scammers and fake profiles. I know a lot of you ladies out there have dealt with this on several occasions. We have some information. I tried to work on this live and make it so it would be good, because my other one was kind of all over the place a few weeks ago. So I started on this last night about midnight, and I worked on it all the way up to about 20 minutes ago. So let's get into this. So basically, scammers, they use these fake profiles, and there's a lot of reasons they do this. You might have a large following, and they might want to try to poach, as I call it, your following, so that they can scam your people or your followers. And to make their story believable, they might make a fake profile of you. It will be very similar to your real profile, but maybe some differences, some bad grammar, or some misspelled words. So I have took the liberty here of making a sheet for us to look at here about scammers and fake profiles. And down here at the bottom, this bit of gibberish down here at the bottom is military ranks and what they make per year or per month. Because I know a lot of these scammers that make these fake profiles, they steal military photos, claim they need gift cards, that they need, stuff to buy food stuff, and they act like that they are not making any money in the military. The military does not provide. So I listed all the ranks for the Army here, and you can match up the E ranks, the W ranks, and the O ranks for Navy and Coast Guard and the other branches of services. But we'll get into that in a minute. So up here at the front, at the very top here, let me get my format back right so we can see the whole thing, and it doesn't look like they were running off the page. All right, here we go. So at the top, it says scammers create fake profiles on social media to commit identity theft. And yes, it is identity theft. If someone is pretending to be you, then it is considered identity theft. It says this is also known as social media impersonation, and that is true as well. Another type of scam that is created by fake profiles is catfishing. Now, catfishing versus identity theft profiles are two different things. We'll get into that in a minute too. So it says catfishing, where a scammer will create a fake profile online to seduce a victim into a fictitious online relationship, which we know is a romance scammer, in order to extract money from innocent people and send spam messages or links to lead to mischievous websites. Example, that ID Me site, which is a scammer site. So now, getting into that a little bit, a reason they would get you to go to a site like this, that scammer version of ID Me, is to get your information, because scammers sell information on the black market. They sell it to each other. If you are giving someone your name, address, phone number, there's a lot they can do with that. They can open up bank accounts in your name. They can open up bank accounts. They can open up credit cards in your name. They can open up really anything, and that is identity theft. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it, because when they look at the paper, they see your information. So the other one, as far as the fake profiles to solicit money, is basically if someone got my picture, downloaded my videos, the whole 9 yards, and then put me on a profile. And they had Coastal Cowboy 7901. If you did not know that I did not create another profile, or that I don't have another profile, you would think that was a backup account for me. You can't say that ain't true, because it is true, and I've seen people do it many times. Then as they get you in to that rhythm of talking as me, they are going to eventually solicit money from you, or attempt to solicit money from you. So the next paragraph it says, scammer is a fake online profile created by a scammer to deceive people. And yes, they do deceive a lot of people. Scammers use these profiles to commit digital identity theft or catfish digitally identity thieves, or identity theft, digital identity theft. Wow, it's a tongue twister, man. My tongue gets all tied up with that all the time. It's like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle. See, I can't even do that one. Anyway, though, when a scammer impersonates someone online to steal their personal information, catfishing is when a scammer creates a fake profile to seduce a victim into a fictitious online relationship, which we know is a romance scammer or a fake relationship, in order to extract money or benefit the other victim. So, meaning that they look at your profile, they go on your followers list, because you can go on anybody's followers list on TikTok or any other social media and see who follows them. Then the whole time they're doing that, they're sitting there and they're writing it down. Oh, this person's got this many followers. Oh, this person promotes stuff. This person's making money. I'm going to solicit them. And that's what they do. This is why the whole purpose for creating fake profiles. So some signs of a fake profile is, number one, everybody knows, bad grammar. They have bad grammar, especially if you're dealing with a Nigerian scammer. Stolen photos. This is where this military ranking system down here at the bottom comes in at. Yeah, this is another big one too that I've seen right here. Is their credentials never line up or make sense. So like a lot of you ladies have dealt with that military romance scammer, and he says, oh, I'm going to in Syria on a peacekeeping mission. Well, I made a video telling you to ask him what his MOS is. Say, he says, oh, well, I'm a mechanic. Well, okay, if he doesn't give you any other thing than a specific job that he does in the military, then it's a scammer. That's what it means by their credentials may not line up. And then also, they use active military photos, and we all know this, or stars or celebrities or whatever it may be. Once again, thank you, Miss Country Girl, for sharing out the live. So what I have done is down here is I have went and found the commission and the non-commission ranks for a military scammer, or for y'all to see how much military can be charged, or how much they make on a yearly or a monthly quarter. So when they say, oh, I'm in Syria on a peacekeeping mission, can you send me a $500 Steam gift card for internet and food stuff? And he's telling you that he is a admiral in the Navy. Well, a admiral in the Navy is basically the same thing as a lieutenant colonel, or lieutenant commander is the same thing as a lieutenant colonel, and admiral is the same thing as a colonel. So, a colonel is a field officer, and he makes $92,000 to $162,000 per year. So if he's making that kind of money, and the military will provide everything you need, why does he need you to send him a Steam gift card? It falls down to two reasons. One, he's a scammer, and two, he's a scammer. And when in doubt, refer back to rule 1 and 2. And then the other thing is that he's a scammer. I mean, I don't really know what else to say on that. But if they give you these bigger ranks down here, like let me get my little pen out here. I found out how to do this option the other day. It's really super cool. So they give you these bigger ranks down here. Anything from, let me get back on, what happened to my doggone cursor? Somewhere, where did it go? Cursor. Oh, there it is, down at the bottom now. Okay, so if they give you anything from, let's see, where's my, yes, from right there from the W5 rank, from 01 down to 010, which most of the time they will, because of the simple fact of they want to sound important or that I'm a big man in the military. Then this is the salaries down here that they're going to make. Down here on this side, let's see, let's go from right here from W5. Actually, your chief warrant officers, your per year for your officers. Anything over here in this blue highlight. I mean, let's just say that he is a Army captain on a peacekeeping mission. He's making $58,000 and $94,000 per year, depending upon his job in the military. Bottom line, love don't cost a thing, so why y'all paying for it? You know? So anything above this line up here in your non-commissioned officers, meaning they are not commissioned, they're just your regular guys, you know, all the way from private all the way up to sergeant major of the Army, which I haven't seen one of those in a skinny minute. But even a first sergeant, which is this line right here, it's making $59,000 a year. I mean, to $84,000 a year. I mean, and he's having everything provided for him. So why do they need a Steam gift card? Because, like I said, rule 1 and 2, it's a scammer and it's a scammer. And when in doubt, refer back to them 2 rules. Any questions? If you have questions, type them in the chat. I'm sure Patsy can see them and will actually let me know what they are. I'll see if I can answer them to the best of my ability. If I cannot, then we'll move on to the next segment here. Any questions at all, please ask now. Everybody got quiet. Did I get disconnected?
No, I just put mine on mute because my daughter had her friend over in the kitchen earlier.
Oh, okay. To tell my stepdaughter I said hello.
I shall.
All right, well, let's look at some fake profiles then. I didn't see no questions pop up. So let's look at some fake profiles then. And we're actually going to go on my profile, my other profile on TikTok. I made this one when I got banned one night and from live. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to show y'all what some fake profiles look like. This right here is my friend, the woman I hope stops by tonight during this. This is her actual fake profile. One of the scammers has made this profile. Now, what do we know about Telegram? Scammers love Telegram, WhatsApp, and Google Chat. Now, she was mentioning this on her page. She did a video about it, and I contacted her, and I said, hey, you know, I can help you out with this. And if you look, they even use one of my comments. As you can see right here, that is my profile on TikTok. Y'all all know me. That's one of my comments that I used. And they even used one of mine. So I DM'd this person on Telegram. I talked to him for about 2 weeks. So this scammer, when I ran this Telegram ID right here, Sassy Rebel 1, I ran this Telegram ID through a search engine that I have that follow, and it comes back to a 15-year-old boy in Lagos, Nigeria, Africa. This is an African scammer. Now, keeping this into consideration, okay, you see the name, everything, and I want you to really pay attention. Really pay attention now to this area right up here. And I'm going to mark it for you up here. This area right up here, if you can see it, my color, I probably need to change my color, but right up here from around her name, this area right here, all her information. I want y'all to really pay attention to that right there. And you see it says pretty much everything except there's very little followers. And these are who's following her as of right now. See what I'm talking about following? You can go and check anybody's following. I could click on one of y'all's profiles over here that is in my chat right now, and I can check how much following you have. So anyway, basically this is following her. And you see there's not a lot of comments being made on none of these videos. There's hardly no comments at all. Sorry about that. Let me get rid of my little lines here. I mean, there's some. Maybe one or two. Like this dude here, he thinks that he's going to talk to her. He's talking about, oh, yeah, I don't have Telegram. Well, guess what? He probably went and downloaded it. Dude, you about to get your money taken. So now, you seen the fake profile here. She has several fake profiles. I'll show you another one in a second. Now, this profile here was one of hers, but I went on this profile myself. And I put on there, I said, this profile is fake under the comments if you're following the wrong person. And I told a bunch of people that had commented on it, okay? So they went back and changed this picture to this person, which we don't know who this is. I had to go do some research on this person. But they changed the picture, and that was not the right one. I'm sorry. It was down here, Sassy Rebel 2. But yeah, so now let's scroll on down, and let me find her other profile here. So her actual screen name, there it is. Never mind. This was another one of her profiles. But you see her pictures of her videos. This is the actual woman. Her name is Patty. This is the actual woman. But you see, when it comes to the profile picture, it comes back to this person. That's the profile picture that's on there. It says backup account Sassy_Rebel. Now the funny thing about this right here must be the stupidest scammer alive. And let me go ahead and explain the reason why. Because right here, it says backup account right there. I'm sorry y'all can't see my lines here. But right there, it says backup account. It says Sassy_Rebel. That is the real Southern Fried Sass or Sassy Rebel. That is her real backup account. Sassy_Rebel. That is her real backup account. Hers, not this person's, but her real backup account. So now let me show you her real profile. I'll show you her real profile here, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Let's go to accounts. Give it a chance to load up here, and you'll see all of them pop up here in a second. Yeah, see, look, there you go. Southern Fried Sass, Sassy Rebel 11, Sassy Rebel 0. I mean, she's got a bunch of scammers trying to impersonate her. And if you look at their information, right here, same thing. If you look at that information up there at the top, it's all the same thing. And this is what they call digital identity theft, or a fake profile. Now let's see if I can get her real profile, which would be this one, which is not that one. That's the scammer profile, but these are actually her videos. Oh, sorry. Stop. Okay, now, so this is her real hashtag. 1.2 million views. Let me get my scribble off the line there. Yeah, 1.2 million views under a hashtag. And as you see, it comes down here like this one. This is a good one right here. Let's see here. Right here. Right there, if you can see it, it's probably a little small. It says Sassy Rebel 1 on it, which is the profile we just looked at, which is the scammer profile. They're coming to this view page, downloading her videos, and sending them to that other page. Digital identity theft. I want to find her real profile. Let's see. It's this is her backup account, her real backup account. There it is. This is her real page right here. This is her real backup. This is just, like I said, just her backup account. Her normal account, which is Southern Fried Sass, it says Patty on it and all that. And I can show it to you on my tablet even better. Here you go. So this is my tablet, and if you look at the follower count right here, see, I'll make it big for you, maybe. It says 50.7K in following. 50.7K. But all the information looks exactly the same. I don't think I follow her on this account. Let me look and see. And it does say at Sassy Rebel 1 on her thing here, on the at symbol, but it's not her. The other page is using all her information. That's what I'm getting at. I mean, all the stuff, everything. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. Ooh, don't look at that. Of course, if TikTok bans me for that, it's on their page. All right. Let's see here. And you see there are so many. I thought I could find her on my other account, but I don't think I follow her on here. I follow her on my main account, which is the Coastal Cowboy account. Anyway, I think you get the gist of what I'm talking about. Is that it's a fake profile. So back to what I was telling you earlier, I went to that Telegram on my phone over here. Get out of there. Stop. Go. Leave. Poof. Be gone, bad dream. So I went to that profile on my phone, on my Telegram. And I talked to it for 2 weeks, trying to find out information about this scammer, hey Arlene, that was scamming my friend, who has not come by yet. And come to find out, that person, whoever the scammer is, tried to get me for $2,500 in Apple iTunes gift cards and $1,500 in Amazon cards. Now, if you so happen to follow Southern Fried Sass from Miss Patty, she'll never ask you to go to another app. She'll never ask you for money. Believe me, I'm sure she's making plenty of money on her own. But yeah, they tried to scam me for Apple iTunes gift cards. And I was like, dude, this is not, I know the person that owns those pictures, yada, yada, yada. And you're impersonating them. And as soon as I told them that, they blocked me instantly because I know the person personally. So yes, this is what scammers do. They make fake profiles in order to solicit money, to catfish, to commit digital identity theft. Any questions? Any questions at all?
The only one was God whispered your name, and she just wanted to know, did you work on the one we talked about? I figure you'll probably talk to her later.
I have worked on that one. I can't tell if he is still. I won't discuss it in open chat like this. I'll just say I can't tell if he is still doing what we used to do. I can't tell unless somebody comes to me and says, "Hey, I got this person talking to me. Can you run their pictures?" I won't know that. So yeah, I don't know if he's still doing what he was doing. There's no way for me to tell. Any other questions besides that one? Anybody? You're very welcome. Okay, well, I guess since there's no other questions, my email's always open. It's coastal_cowboy79 on all platforms of social media, and my email address is the same thing except for it's coastal.cowboy79@gmail.com. If you have any questions, you can email me. Like I said, this is my last live for a little while on my own. We are moving. I showed y'all pictures of my house and everything that I just bought. We're moving. We're getting everything together to move. So I'll come into other people's lives, but I will not be on live by myself. Okay, is there a peacekeeping mission? What does that say, Patsy?
Nope.
No,
Yeah, do they have a peacekeeping mission in Afghanistan? No.
They do not.
I did forward you an email. The lady or that person on YouTube who was using mine and Mama Jules' videos.
Yes.
I forwarded you the emails, and then Mama Jules already responded back. I'm asking them to take them down, but I sent copies of the 2 emails to you so that you could just read them later.
Okay, yeah, that works for me. I'll do that. Yeah, so we'll get my pen off there. Delete. So, yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Let's see.
No, Laurie, we don't have anybody anywhere, from what I've been told. Laurie asked if there's any troops in Sudan.
No, if there's troops in Sudan, they're Saudi Arabian. There should be no troops that are out on deployment as of right now. Now, I do know that they were going to offer some assistance to Israel from a friend of mine, very reliable source, but I have not seen anything on deployment as of yet. Hey, Mitzi Talbert. I have not seen anything on deployment as of yet. No, I do not see any comments on him. Let's see. There are another on here with him again. Well, somebody could be. I mean, I don't think nobody's using his stuff, but I mean, have you confronted him about this by any chance? Yes, DM it to me. Have you confronted him about it?
Hey, June, how you doing? And hi to anybody else earlier.
Yeah, so just remember, look for the bad spelling, look for the stolen pictures, like a lot of people do, and we can do it right now, for that matter. I use Google image search so much, and I also use the Dark Knight or FaceCheck ID. I mean, I can show it to you. Basically, I have it saved in my favorites. I have it saved under FaceCheck ID, but it's a free site. It does not cost anything. There it is right there, Dark Knight Online. I mean, this is a free site. It does not cost anything. You can use it. All you do is just drag the pictures into it. Just drag pictures into it, and hit, search the face. And I mean, you just click on the face and it searches. I mean, it is FaceCheck ID, like I said. It's very reliable. It'll give you somewhere between like a 90% accuracy rate all the way down to like a 70 or to a 60% accuracy rate, and it's color coded. It's very super easy to use, you basically just hit browse. You can save it to, or you can drag a picture in there and it'll search it for you. I use Google image search myself. This is what I prefer most of the time. If I don't find nothing on the Dark Knight, I will always go here to Google image search. Let's go to Google Images. Click here. Drop down the little camera window. Drag whatever into the search window, and it'll search it for you. Like, I could drag Patsy's picture in there. I could drag one of y'all's pictures in there, and it'll tell me who you are. If you're on social media, if you put videos out, it'll even tell me your name. That's how last night when we was on Patsy's Live and I was actually actively scam baiting on there, that's how I found out who this chick was trying to scam me as Mia Mulatto. This through Google image search in the Dark Knight. And it's so super easy to use. I mean, let's just see if I can real quick find that person again. I blocked them, so Oh crap. Let's see. Oh well, there is another one. I have to check it without y'all seeing for a minute because I need to make sure that there's nothing pornographic on there or nothing adult friendly on there, so that I don't get banned again. Of course, it really ain't gonna make a difference. You want to know the truth? Go back. No, don't look at that. Let me do this real quick. There now, just so I can do this and I don't get in trouble for it. But I will do it. Come back in just a second. Y'all can still see me, my handsome face. I even shaved for y'all tonight. Look at that. And I'm not sitting here in my t-shirt. I actually put a shirt on for you.
Cat lady said I looked.
What? Looked at what? To see if I was...
You had the picture up there and you were like, don't look. And she goes, I looked.
Oh, wow. You looked. You would. Let's see here. So, yeah. So, let me just make sure that there's nothing adult friendly here, so we don't get any violations on here. And then we will. I'll show you. So basically, where was the one? I think this was. Well, I mean, this one's in a bikini, so. Yeah, that's that. I mean, they show videos of women in bikinis all the time. So basically, I'll cut my screen back on here. Ooh, wrong one. All right, so basically, she's in a bikini. I mean, big deal. They show bikini pics all the time. So I'll just pull my image search out over here, and I'll pick one of these pictures and I'll just drag it in. And it'll bring up Google Lens for me. And as you see, many things. Okay, I'm about to do this again because when I click it, I want to make sure there's no stuff on there. So basically, if I cut my camera back on, so y'all can see, or cut my screen back on. As you can see right here, Donna Latha. I mean, yeah, so as you see, that does work quite well for, let's get off of her. Go back to my messages. As you see, I have plenty of scammers to talk to. Let me just throw my caption off one more time here. We don't want me to get banned like before. So this one here, I was like, oh, she ain't got no pictures. So this, let's see, I'll find another one here. This one says, hello, handsome. All right, well, this is not a bad one to look at. So, yeah. So here we go with this now. Now let's get my Dark Knight up here. And we'll see who this one is really quick. So y'all can see how easy Dark Knight works. Which is face check ID. Yep, so basically, there it is. Let me pull it out here so I can minimize this so we can see everything here. You have to understand, I'm doing this on the fly. I didn't plan to do this tonight. I'm just doing this now for you guys. So, pull this back over here. All right, so, come on, get it right now. Get right. So it's going to come up as Instagram, but let's see here. Oh, sorry. Why won't you work for me? Now I'm making myself look like a fool. Okay, well, let's do this then. Which is a fake picture anyway. This guy. Everybody's seen me use this guy before in the fake videos or the fake whatever. Oop, wrong one. Go back. So now let's just let's search him. Okay, I gotta check the box. Sorry. Yeah. So you gotta move the little puzzle piece in, so it knows you're not a bot. And now it'll search. And it searches everything that's listed there. It searches social media, mugshots, SOs, scammers, videos, and blogs and news. So we'll see what it comes back as. Patsy, talk to me or something.
I'm just sitting here eating a Tootsie Roll.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to turn my camera off so y'all can get the whole gist of the screen here.
I love the Dark Knight. It's a wonderful free tool.
It is a wonderful tool. My gosh.
You caught my cough.
No, I know. I'm trying to quit smoking, and I've been using my vape more than I have actually smoking. And yeah, well, there you go. Now, as you see up here at the top, right here, it gives you a way to measure right up here. A way to measure it. Then, when you scroll down, it gives you these numbers. Like a certain match is 92-100, which would be right here. And then, you have a confident match, an uncertain match, and a weak match. I usually, if it's a confident match or a certain match, is the ones I go by. I don't really do too much on the uncertain match or a weak match. So, yeah. So, like this one right here, 88%. That's it was better than that. Up here, 91% certain match, or 91 certain match right here. Okay, I understand. Just freaking show me the crap. That's who that. This is on Twitter, by the way, which is now called X. But that's where that picture came from, and his name is Eric Williams, not the name that he gave to my other friend. Here's another one. See if it's the same person. It's on Facebook. Let me get rid of my scribbles here. Wow. United States Air Force. Yeah, there you go. And he has a Facebook page with comments from the United States Air Force page. This is the page right here.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's another one of the military guys I was telling y'all about. So that's how you use the Dark Knight and Google search. I mean, these tools are tools to help you. Okay, God, whisper your name. I got you, babe. I'll get it in a little bit. Like I said, I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot after tonight because of the simple fact that, like I said, I'm moving to a new location. I have to set up my new scam baiting center. And I won't be doing as much scam baiting. I'll be more into homesteading and blacksmithing, which is another passion of mine. So, but I will see what I can find out for you because I've already started on this for you a little while ago. So I haven't finished what, Cat Lady?
Oh, my Tootsie Rolls. I did. I just ate the last 4, Cat Lady. I think that's what she was talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, whatever you say. So, any questions, anybody? Questions? We have now been on live for about 59 minutes, almost an hour. Any questions that you would like to ask?
Hey, Sharon.
Oh, hey, Sharon. A little bit late, aren't you, hon? I'm just going back. You know what I'm doing? I'm previewing my Instagram before I let y'all see so I don't get blocked again. You know how that is. I want to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely not let y'all see this one. So, that's very, very adult friendly there. Let's see. Here's well, not really well, it's not bad. I mean, this one there, she's covered at least. At least she's covered. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
It was me.
Yeah, at least she's covered in this one. So what I'll do is I will no, I won't. I will let's use Google image search for this one to see what we can come up with on that. So somebody says one time, "Oh, you're exploiting people on the internet." No, I'm not. These pictures are stolen. If anything, I'm going to look at these pictures, and I'm going to let the real person that owns these pictures, know that they have been stolen. All right. Let me go ahead and minimize this over here. Oop. Get this off there. Okay, so Instagram. Nope, that's the wrong one. See, I hate when that happens. When it just goes down like that and doesn't let me know that it's done it. Yep. Sorry, I have to do this one more time. Don't want to get banned again. Get rid of that. Go into my messages again. Was it? I was looking at, I think. Oh, yes, it was. Okay. No, I don't have to copy the link. All right, so let me check this out first real quick to be sure that it is nothing on the side that I can't show on TikTok here. Oh, okay, yeah. So we'll go back. So what we've done here is cut my screen back on. So what we've done here is we drug it into a Google search, Google image search, and it comes up, several pages that picture or something similar to that picture has been come up on. So then what we do is we come over here and we hit find image source, and there it is. That's who that is. And yeah, it says something about some adult stuff on there that we're not actually looking for. So, but yeah, that's who that is. And if you look on the profile here, it says that that's who that is. Her real name is something entirely different. That's about stolen photos. That's creating identity theft. Wish I could find I guess I could go in there and get it, but I really don't want to do that. But anyway, though. So, yeah, if there's no other questions or anything, any questions before I end this for tonight? I'm sure Patsy will go live after I'm done, and I can catch y'all over
Actually,
there.
I think Vet's live. I was going to hop over there just for a few minutes. I
I'm
still have
sure.
stuff to do.
Man, I'm sure if Bet's live, y'all can hop over there. Anyway, though, like I said earlier, this will be my last live. I'm so glad that y'all came by to see me tonight for a little while, because like I said, we are moving, to a new place and all. And so this will be my last live. That I'll still come in other people's lives and say hello and or whatever. But because I can do that on my tablet. But as far as my computer system goes, I'll have it completely broke down and packed up in boxes. And I will be back before two shakes of a lamb's ass. Anyway, though,
Woohoo!
and then I'll come back better than ever. I'll be more relaxed in a new place, and I can really concentrate on what I'm doing a little bit more. I hope y'all enjoyed the live tonight. Thank you for all the gifts, all the likes, and all the shares. I certainly do appreciate it. And like I said, Coastal_Cowboy79 on all platforms. And like Patsy always says,
They don't love you. They love your money.
and like I always say, when in doubt, block them out. Don't get scammed. Y'all have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for the support and the love. I will see y'all when I see you.
Bye.
Coastal Cowboy out.